Hello. I have decided to come live again to see what it is that we need to know in the upcoming days, or whatever my guides are trying to teach. Siate kiana naratete, shuate kiana naratete, siate kiatene yana naratete, ushuate kiana naratete. Ushuatene yana naratete, kiatene yana naratete. Esiate kiatene yana naratete, shuate kiatene yana na. I am that I am, siate kiatene yana na. I am that I am, siate kiatene yana naratete, shuate kiatene yana naratete. I am that I am, ememeate kiatene yana naratete, siate kiatene yana naratete. I am that I am, emeate kianana. We are here gathered today, siate kianana, to advise many of you who are suffering in your living. We have gathered here today to speak on situationships, situationships that are making you feel unwell. All of you who are suffering in situationships, we have a message for all of you. You have come to the end of your journey with certain human beings. You came to an end with certain human beings, and you must choose if you wish to continue your journey with them, knowing that you will continue to suffer, or you wish to continue this journey by yourself. We have gathered here today to advise all of you who are suffering in your living. We have gathered here today to speak to you all about your Santa Maria is here, Santa Maria is here, she is here, she is here, you all must choose if you wish to continue this lifetime with those who are intentionally hurting you, intentionally are causing you to suffer. Some of you are not willing to listen. Some of you are continuing this journey with those who do not listen to your boundaries. If someone crosses your boundaries, they are disregarding you as a living being. They disregarding you in your self love. Some of you have been suffering for quite some time. Some of you have been dealing with people who are causing you pain. Why would you continue to suffer in this situationship if you are not growing with them? Why do you continue to live with them if they do not make you feel good? We understand that many of you are bounded with children, and that is why you do not choose your path straying from them. Instead, you continue to be in a situationship where the family members continue to push you down, disregarding your boundaries. Some of you are deliberately making others feel unwell. Some of you are continuously making others feel unworthy. Some of you are continuously causing pain to those who love you the most. You are not appreciative of those who are around you. And when you are not appreciative of those who are around you, you are causing suffering to those who are genuinely loving you. Many of you are living in situationships where the other one partner is putting you down. They continuously they continuously disrespecting you. They're disrespecting you in a way that you feel degraded. You feel unworthy of their love. And we must say to you that those who disrespect you in unworthy ways, they are unworthy to themselves. They're not loving themselves enough. That is why they're causing suffering themselves. You see, you all came here to love one another, to not cause harm to one another. You all came here to appreciate those who are around you by showing them love. If you do not show them love, there is a slight chance that they will walk out from your life. If you do not show appreciation to a human being by observing them and their acts, they will slightly walk away as they do not feel appreciative what they do. Not many of you are loving themselves. Not many of you are putting effort on yourself. You are always expecting other people's opinions, validations. If you do not love yourself, no one could love you. If you do not spend time with you, no one can truly give what it is you want. As you must spend time with you to understand what it is you truly want and desire. By not spending time with you, You will never know who you are, what it is that you prefer. Some of you are giving your power away to those who are disrespecting you by allowing them to do whatever they desire, by crossing the boundaries. They are crossing the boundaries, and you do allow them to do whatever they want to do. You have the right to walk away, not staying in a situationship that is sucking your life energy. You have all right to walk away from those who are deliberately disrespecting, disregarding you as a light being. If someone intentionally puts you down, they are deliberately trying to interfere in your light by putting you down. By disrespecting you with words. Actions, behaviors. Many of you are suffering for a very long time, and you continue to choose the path with those who are deliberately hurting you. Children are here to teach many of you how to change your approach to them, to parenting, to life. Children are teaching many of you how to change your structures. Some of you are still enforcing old belief systems onto them, trying to change them. Trying to be a certain way, trying to do whatever you want them to do. Many of them are not here to be obeyed. Many of them are not here to be how you want them to be. They came here into this plane to teach you new ways of living. They came here to teach you how to change your structures by not enforcing your lifestyles, life choices onto them. They have their own mind. Many of you are still enforcing your old ways of parenting. That is why you conflicts arises in households. As many of you are still enforcing ways how you were raised. It is not the same child. These children that are coming in are star seeds. They came here to teach all of you to change your perceptions your minds, to allow them to lead you, if you do not wish to continue journey with them, you must choose to separate as you are not willing to listen, as you are not willing to grow, as you are not willing to take full responsibility for your words and behavior, as you are perpetuating old ways of living. And if you do not take full responsibility for your behavior, you will be separated from them. These children came into your life to teach you the importance of letting go the old. These children came to you to awaken you to become the highest version of you. And you must choose how you wish to continue your cycle. If you wish to perpetuate your old ways of living, being, then you will be separated from the loved one. Not many of you are trying to change your mind. Not many of you are trying to change your structures, beliefs that you hold. Some of you are imposing fear onto your children so that children could obey you. If you impose fear onto them, you are then telling them they have to be a certain way. And if you impose fear onto them, then they rebel, as they do not want to follow your path. They want to show you the way with ease and grace if you start listening to them. Many of you find it difficult to listen to your child, as you may see you as authority figure, you are enforcing them to old ways of living by not allowing them to lead the way, and you are imposing the fear and constructs of your old ways of living, being, onto them, so they can be a certain way. And if you continue to do that, you will have conflicts with children, as you are not listening to them. You are not listening. If they say they want to have time for themselves, you must respect their time. You must respect their wish. You do not impose onto them by always interfering in their living. you are always putting yourself on their path by interfering how things should be. You do not allow them to choose their own paths. You do not choose. You do not allow them to choose to be who they came here to be. We understand that being a parent must be hard for many of you, to see your children walk the path of their desired wishes. Some of you do not agree with paths of your children, as you must see your children walking the path how they chose to be. It must be hard for many of you to see your children walk the path that it's not what you want them to do. If we say to you, their path is chosen by heart, would this comfort you? Would it comfort you if they have chosen the path that was chosen by their heart? If you impose onto them, you are then enforcing yourself on their paths. And with their rebellious nature, they will walk the path they will start walking the path that was not intended for them, but forced onto them. You see, you must step back from enforcing onto them, as they might start walking the path that was never meant for them. If you step back, you will allow them to choose. Their heart is leading them to choose. Allow them to choose so they can walk the path of their written story. Story is what it is you must all follow. Story. And if they choose the path of their written story, this path will lead them to their awakening. It will lead them to their conscious ways of living, as you all came here to live consciously. You all came here to start leading the way. And if you enforce yourself onto them, they might astray from their paths. Do not interfere on their written story. you are arguing with children for minor things. You are arguing with your children for things they do not wish to do. They are disregarding you. As you do not set boundaries. They are disregarding you. As you do not set a boundary to them, so they could be thought from it that if they continue to do whatever they do, and if they do not receive that boundary, they will continue to do whatever it is that bothers you. They will continue to cause suffering. Setting boundaries is necessary. Boundaries has to be said every day so they can learn from it. If you do not set boundaries, they will continue to make you feel unwell, as you are allowing them to behave in old ways. Situationships are main subject in this week. Many of you have been suffering for quite some time. Many of you will continue to stay in relationships that will make you feel unhappy. You will stay in a relationship until you decide that you deserve better for yourself. You will stay in a relationship until you start appreciating yourself more. When you start loving yourself more. Many of you will leave from those who are continuously not hearing your wishes. Some of you will leave for good. And when you do, you will start a new chapter in life. You will start a new life. Some of you will lose those who are not appreciative. Some of you will lose those who are trying to teach you the lesson. Siate kia tene anana ratete shuate kia tene anana. We understand that some of you are waiting to start a new life by turning the page around, to start living in new ways of living. We understand that many of you are eager to turn the page as you are done with old ways of living. Some of you do not know how to continue the life with those who intentionally hurt you. You do not understand that some of you need to learn the lesson in order to turn the page. When you learn the lesson of what it is, you must learn, then you will turn the page and start new ways of being. And when you do so, you will live in a frequency of love. We understand that this time is quite challenging for many of you. It is what you all came here to do, to elevate in consciousness. And some of you need to learn the lesson as you keep perpetuating old ways of living. And you will not continue to live in different way if you are perpetuating old ways of being. You must leave the old behind. And what we mean by that, you must leave all beliefs that are not in alignment with your spirit. You must leave behind all thoughts that are arising in you that are not in alignment with your spirit. You must leave this mind that caused you so many suffering behind. It is not the time to think things that you do not want. It is not the time to think in old ways, as you must understand that whatever you put inside of your mind, you will manifest with ease, as these are the new frequencies that you are all living in. And the manifestation is very and manifestation is manifestation comes with ease, with very fast, comes very easily to many of you. Whatever you put inside of your mind, it will manifest with ease and very fast. These are the new frequencies that you are all living in. And you must be conscious of whatever you put inside of your mind. If you will continue to think in old ways, you will perpetuate suffering. You must consciously choose to think differently. We understand that many of you are suffering. You are all suffering as these frequencies are rising up. You must choose how you wish to continue. You must choose if you wish to continue to perpetuate a division and separation, or you wish to continue this lifetime in unison of all living beings. As many of you are struggling with a thought that many light beings are here to assist you, as you all came here to work in unison in this universe. Some of you are struggling with an idea that many light beings from other galaxies are here to that they are malicious, that they are coming here to destruct, not knowing that you are an extraterrestrial. As you do not know your origin, you are perpetuating fear and division. And once you do that, you are far from elevating in consciousness. These light beings are all in higher states of consciousness. They do not operate in lower frequency. They do not operate in lower dimension of density. Light beings are here to teach many of you to start elevating in consciousness so you can create new earth. These light beings are here for you to use technology that will benefit all human race. But many of you are separating yourselves from them, not knowing you are one. You do not understand that by separation, you are separating yourself from the source. As you are all light beings created on this plane, in this universe, to be in unison of all living beings. All beings, not just living. All beings, living beings. Living being is someone who have an experience being a human as a spirit. Spirit is extraterrestrial. Spirit is not from here. It is from other galaxy, star system. You are a seed of a star system that came here to play. You are all playing this game. And when you decided to come here on this plane, you have made an agreement that you will complete the task of your coming. And many of you are completing the tasks of your coming. In the meantime, you are still navigating this journey in a lower dimension. And this journey offers you opportunities to elevate in consciousness. And if you wish to do so, you must accept the things as they are in order to elevate. Instead, you are walking against the current. You are walking against the flow. And if you are walking against the flow, you are causing restrictions. And if you are causing restrictions, then you are making yourself unwilling to grow. You see, you must flow as a river, flow as a river, stream. So you can elevate in consciousness. You must accept the things as they are. You are walking against the current. Stop walking against the current. Children are here to teach you new ways of living. Start listening to them. So you can both elevate in consciousness. Not just you, but your others, family members as well. Stop walking against the current. Start listening to them. Stop doing whatever you have done until now by consciously choosing to accept the things as they are, by not enforcing them to change or to be how you wish them to be. Stop imposing your fears onto them. As they came here to learn this on their own. You are here to hold space for them so they can teach, learn from their mistakes. If you impose onto them, yourself onto them, you are suffocating them. You are. And if they feel suffocated, they will stray off the path. Yes, we are here. We are the Galactic Federation of Light, and we are here to assist you. We are. Many of you will continue to live in old ways of living. Many of you will. Some of you will change your perceptions and start listening to your children in order to be the change you want to be. Some of you will walk out. We do not blame you. We do not blame you. Yes. Children are perishing. Many of them are. Many of them are lost. 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 They are lost. They are lost. They are lost. They do not know where they are. They do not know where they are. They ask for help. No one is listening to them. They do not know where they are. Many of them have been tortured. Many of them have been disregarded in their family homes, not being listened to, abandoned. Many children have been abandoned by their parents. Leaving them with other family members. Family members that might not be the best option for them, as they have been torturing children. Many children have been raped. Many children have been asking for mercy, to be saved from the environment they are living in. Many children have been raped many times by siblings. They are afraid to speak out. They are afraid of speak out. Children are perishing. They are perishing. Children are perishing. Santa Maria is here. She is here. Santa Maria is here. She is here. Santa Maria is here. Children are perishing. Children are perishing. Many are. They keep fighting. 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 They are keep fighting. They are. They keep fighting for the land that they are. It's not theirs. They keep fighting for the land that they are not theirs. They keep fighting for the land. Mama neya nate neya nana ushu ramaneya nana ushu wa mama siawa ikiana naneya ushu mama mama sia mama mama teneya nana neya mama I am that I am siate kiana na ushu Mama, siawa, shuatini yana neawa, ushu baba kia nene yana. I am that I am siati kiatini yana. I am that I am mama kiatini yana, mama kiate te ushu. Shuatenianana. Jesus babakiatenianana. Ramananea tekiatenianana. Jesus babakiatenianana. I am that I am. Siatekiatenianana. I am that I am. Siatekiatenianana. I am that I am. Shuatekiatenianana. Ratete. I am that I am. Siatekiatenianana. We have gathered here today, Siatekianana, to speak on situationships. Many of you are in relationships that are forcing you to change. And we must say to you that start listening to other beings. Start listening to your fellow partner. Human beings are here to teach you the importance of letting go the old ways of being. You are choosing how you wish to live. You must start paying attention to the cycles you are repeating. You must start paying attention. You must start paying attention. Paying attention to the cycles you are repeating as they are showing you your old ways of living. You must change the perception of your behavioral structures. You must change the structures in order to elevate in consciousness. You cannot change if you perpetuate old ways of living. You must change them. Be the change you want to see. By not enforcing yourself onto those you love the most. Stop enforcing your ways onto them as you are suffocating them with your love. You must step back by enforcing yourself onto them. Children are here to teach many of you to let them be. Change is here for many of you. Choose consciously the next time you are put in a situationship with your loved ones, and choose differently. Choose differently by not reacting the same way, by not enforcing yourself onto them, by demanding, by fearing them to do things. Step back from those ways of being, as they do not enforce change, but they are enforcing separation from you. We understand that changing yourself is not an easy task. Be conscious of how you react. Be conscious of how you operate in a household. Be conscious. Difficult times are coming to those who are not willing to change their structures. Difficult times are coming to those who are not willing to change their behaviors. Difficult times are coming as children who are being forced to change will stray from their paths. And do things that will shake you to the core of your being. If you keep perpetuating your old ways, you will see the unthinkable. Ash, Baba kiatani anana. Amen. Baba, ya walk kiatani. Amen. Baba kiatani ana. Amen. Baba kiatani anana. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. Ash. Yes, this is for today. And thank you for anyone who is watching. Who was watching. So, yes. I will come next time. I don't know when, but I will keep you posted. Thank you so much. Bye bye.